Hi guys, welcome here and welcome back to another FIFA 18 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 80 rated French left winger Robert Pires. He cost me 480,000 coins, and in the 11 games that I played him with, he scored me 7 goals and got me 4 assists. He has a 4-star weak foot along with 4-star skimmers, and getting into his in-game stats, for me his main standout stats were his 89 ball control, 89 vision, 87 curve and 84 finishing. And getting into the icon profile, this was Robert Pires during his time with Marseille, obviously going on to be a pretty successful-ish player I suppose with Marseille, but obviously he was remembered for most of his time with Arsenal, obviously being a part of the Invincibles, and also he only transferred for £6 million, which is just crazy. If it was in today's market, at least 50 million, obviously winning the World Cup with France in 1998 as well as Euro 2000, so an incredible career for Robert Pires. But anyway guys, getting into the highlights for this card, he was surprisingly very good, and I say surprisingly because in previous FIFAs he hasn't really been a desirable legend for me, but as an icon this FIFA, this 88 card is actually pretty good. On like the stats, just like in previous FIFAs, he's got a nice looking card, but yeah, just based on previous FIFAs, I wasn't like a huge fan of him, but this FIFA, totally different, very, very good card. Still a lot of coins, about 480k, and he did go down a little bit to about 450, but that's still like an insane amount of coins to this left winger card. But yeah, he was pretty good, and getting into his first pro for me, it was his passing. He's got a great range of passes. He's fantastic on the left wing. Obviously, you want someone who's going to be able to make good passes, good crosses as well, because a cross is technically a pass. His crossing's brilliant. 87 curve is fantastic. He scored he provided so many good assists to Del Piero. 4 assists in 11 games was pretty decent. I think you could definitely get more, obviously, if I continue to use him as time kind of went on. But yeah, I was very happy with his passing, great in that area, and yeah, I was very happy with it. But his second pro for me is his finishing. Yeah, I was very surprised of how good his finishing was. 80 shooting on his card is, you know, it's okay. It's not brilliant. You know, when you're paying 400k, you want, nearly 500k actually, you want someone that's going to pretty much have about 85 shooting at least for a left winger position. So 80 shooting isn't great, obviously, to see that on the base card, but it was actually pretty decent set scoring. 7 goals in 11 games was brilliant, and a lot of it was down to his really good positioning as well. On that left-hand side, he's just brilliant. He destroys so many of the fullbacks with pretty much ease, actually, because his pace is pretty good, his dribbling's good, and his positioning is good as well. He's just great in all those areas, and he's able to get into those good areas to finish. Sometimes tap-ins, but you know, tap-ins are often some of the best goals that you actually score in FIFA, because they're always in the best positions, and that's where you want players to be. Even if they are tap-ins, they're still in that position, and if you're scoring tap-ins, then you have got a very good player, in my opinion anyway. But yeah, I was very happy with his finishing, and his final pro for me, as I kind of touched on a little bit before, was his pace. He is lightning quick. 88 pace is obviously very good. And as I said before, down that left-hand side, he is fantastic, making good runs due to his great pace. His fitness as well is pretty good. He doesn't really tire. I mean, you can play 2 games with him and have no problem whatsoever. You can just keep bombing down that left-hand side. He's very good at doing that. And yeah, I was very happy with his pace in general, and the card in general was very good. His physical was pretty good as well. He was often able to shrug off players. I mean, from a left winger, you don't expect them to be kind of shrugging off everybody, but he was able to kind of defend himself off quite a few good players. And sometimes when you're using wingers, it can get quite frustrating because they get knocked off the ball so easily. With Pires, this isn't always the case. He can take on players, shrug them off the ball, and he's got the pace to get away from him, and that is perfect, absolutely perfect. And I can see why now there's that price of obviously 450,000 coins currently on him. But in terms of cons, there was no con for me at all. I mean, no, there wasn't at all, to be quite honest. I genuinely can't think of a con. I was very happy with this card in general. I think he would suit a lot of teams. And a lot of people would be interested to say, well, should I go and buy the cam Pires, who's around about a similar price to my understanding, or should I go and buy the left wing Pires? For me, I'd go and buy the left wing Pires. I think he's better. I think the cam one, there's better alternatives. For example, Michael Laudrup's 85 looks pretty decent. Yara Littman's 88 and 85 are pretty decent, as well as Hadji's 85. As for the left wing position, Mark Overmars isn't, I wouldn't rate him. I mean, to be fair, I haven't used him actually, so I don't know what he's like, but I wouldn't rate him. I think Pires on that left wing position, until you get to obviously the prime Ronaldinho when that gets released, is one of the kind of go-to left wingers in the icon category, and unless I'm forgetting anybody, which I don't think I am. But in general, very happy with this card, a 10 out of 10 rating, and that's going to finish up this video, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.